All right, we're going to a reported vehicle accident. 2 vehicles, a female patient in a gray Lexus, complaining of shoulder and leg injury. We got 2, 3, 4 vehicles stopped here. 5. Got a little bit of smoke coming from a vehicle, looks like. Okay.
Which car has a person in it? Driver?
No, she's the passenger.
Okay. Hello? How are you doing? Okay, what's hurting you? Okay. Do you feel like if we were able to move you out of this vehicle, you could move on your own? Don't know, okay. Fire dispatch, engine 15, start me at truck, code 3, extrication.
Copy, code 3 for extrication. Move operation 2 Bravo 6 D6.
Where were you?
He was the driver of this car.
Okay.
My foot got caught, my foot slipped, and it got caught under between
Okay.
the gas and the brake.
You spun out,
It spun out.
and someone coming this way?
Yes, I tried to stop, but I couldn't because my foot was caught.
Okay, was it just those 2 vehicles, you and her?
Yes.
Okay.
She's okay. I was
I got a 4-patient count
for you. I'm gonna work on her because she's the worst off.
Okay. Fire dispatch, engine 15, start me another code 3 medic as well.
Copy, additional code 3 medic.
All right, so right now we have 5, maybe more patients. We've got a truck coming to help us extricate the female that's in one of these cars. And we got 2 more ambulances coming, total of 3, to help us assess and transport all the patients. This call definitely turned out to be more than we had anticipated.
Which leg? This one on the ground. It's right here. You can feel it protruding out right here. Copy. You want to just up and over? Get her out of here? All right. Ma'am, listen. Your kids are going to be fine. We're going to take care of them. You need to get you to the hospital first. You're the most hurt.
Back to one.
Yep.
I'm looking at medic 2 right now, so we'll have medic 2 transport this patient getting extricated. You need what?
Oxygen tank.
Okay.
How's that? Should work.
So I'm thinking this guy in the red is our last,
Okay.
other than the extrication. But
Medic 15, we copy. Destination, UC Davis.
That is one of these delayed. I can verify for you. Come here, buddy. All right, here we go. Can you stand up for me at all? Show me you can stand. Perfect.
complaints, just a little scared. Mom's doing good, all right? She just got a little hurt leg, but she's gonna be just fine, all right? Coming from what we were given on our initial dispatch, and then seeing what we saw when we got here, these patients were definitely lucky. This is a very high-speed area. Sounds like one car pulled out in front of another, didn't quite see them coming, and caused a high collision, which obviously causes a lot of injuries. It turned out to be a 6-person MCI. Seems like 2 vehicles involved, and one of them required extensive extrication. She had very extensive injuries to her lower body. I had to take her to a trauma center. We've got 3 kids here. We've got 2 other adult patients. So I think we ended up with a total of 6 patients and 3 ambulances used.
We're
we're responding to a 2-car motor vehicle accident. RP disconnected, no additional information. Looks like PD's on scene.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good damage. Huh?
Yeah. Here.
Somebody was moving. Oh, the
Yeah.
Sherwood.
What's the Sherwood doing here?
LT-204 is on scene. 2-car motor vehicle accident, moderate damage. Treasure report to follow.
Who's your strange driver? Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, buddy? How are you, man?
Good, man. So I just was coming from resource.
Okay.
Pulled up on the scene. So vehicle heading southbound didn't stop, struck in here.
Okay.
That driver self-extricated on
Okay.
the opposite side.
Perfect. Okay.
He really is
Cool.
just complaining
You wanna
of
go check
airbag
the guy
burns
down there?
And chest pain from
Okay.
the seatbelt.
Okay, cool. And now he's out walking around?
He's
Okay.
out, so-
Thanks for stopping, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
man.
it. How you doing, partner?
My
Airbag
neck's
burns?
sore, my chest is sore.
Yeah.
And I got some scuffs up just on my arms.
Yeah, all that's from that airbag. That's going to get you, and it's going to feel a little bit worse as the day goes on. Obviously, you're up, you're walking around. Any numbness or tingling down into your legs, into your back, your neck, anywhere?
No, physically I'm fine. But
Okay.
I just want to make sure the story's straight. That guy went through
Yeah.
a red light.
And I understand, bud. For us, we're
Not
here
a red
medically.
light, a stop sign,
Yeah.
excuse me.
We want to make sure, medically speaking, that there's nothing that's going to stop you from going on about your day. You know what I mean?
My neck is
So-
stiff, and I think I'll be all right. It's
Okay.
just,
Do you feel the need to go to the hospital?
no.
Okay. Let us check your vitals and stuff like that, okay? Just make sure everything's working, okay?
I just came out of the turn over there, so I hadn't really picked up much speed. And then this car comes flying through the stop sign, and the police officer says that he went around people and just sheared into me. All the airbags deployed, and it could have been a lot worse.
He's ANO4.
Okay.
Doesn't want us.
I never said that. Do you want us to check you out? How about if we get a set of vitals for you and stuff like that? Sound all right?
Right ahead, I'm not stopping you.
All right, perfect. You remember all of the accident?
I was just driving train, some guy hit me.
Okay. Probably be a good idea to take you into the hospital and get you checked out. All right?
For what?
Well, because we don't know if you have any internal injuries.
Okay.
We don't know what's going on. You got pretty good damage to the car. And the thing
But I
is,
feel fine, so why
Well,
can I go to hospital?
here's the thing, partner. I can smell alcohol right now.
Okay.
And what that does is that covers any potential injuries. 99 on blood sugar.
Okay.
You understand? So your body doesn't quite feel things the way it should when you're under the influence of something.
Okay.
So we don't want to make a mistake and miss something. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Okay, good. No pain anywhere? I'm gonna take a look here at your chest. You're wearing your seatbelt?
Yes, sir.
Does that cause pain?
None.
No? Okay. How about over here? Pain?
None.
All right. Where were you coming from?
I was coming from some store and going home.
What store? It helps me understand if you're alert and aware of what's going on, bud.
Coming from the store and going home.
Okay. All right, partner, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you stand up. We're gonna have you move over onto that gurney, okay? Easy, easy, easy.
Fine.
Nah, I would disagree with that. Almost.
Just take a
Have a seat, partner.
Turn around, sit.
Good. Perfect. Right now, I'm just looking for anything that might point to some evidence of what happened. We got a pretty large pile of used fireball, individual shooters there, a dozen or so. And then there's a bottle up here in the front. So as it is now, it looks like alcohol played a role, but we'll leave that up to PD.
We just got a call for a vehicle accident. It's a rollover with entrapment. We don't have any other updates, so we don't know how many patients. And then, of course, extrication can take extra time. We'd have to call a truck, which helps us in case the vehicle, clear, right, needs to be stabilized or the people need to be cut out of the vehicle. We just have an engine responding with this. So those are a couple of our major concerns right now. And I think there might be somebody still in the car. If you want to grab a board. So here's the vehicle's on its side here and somebody's still trapped inside. So we're gonna get our backboard, our gurney, and see if we can get them out. What's up, Cap?
Hey, what's up, guys?
You need anything from us right now?
Sounds like she's okay right now. She's not complaining of anything.
Okay.
But the vehicle is rocking back and forth, so
Okay.
we're gonna wait for the truck to get here to put its stabilization down.
Copy that. The vehicle's on its side does have somebody trapped in there. They're okay, but the vehicle's on some grass. It's a little bit unstable, so we're gonna wait for the truck to get here. They can put some chocks underneath, stabilize it, so we can then get in there and get the person out. Until then, we kind of gotta wait.
She was coming
this way. Those
Okay.
are tire tracks. That tree.
Uh-huh.
And he went this way.
So hidden, kind of.
Yeah.
So we just made access to her. Just broke that window literally to get in closer to talk to her, but she does seem like she's doing okay.
Yeah, we can. I'm just saying if we can get her out just like this school, if not, we'll...
So this is giving us kind of a unique situation. It's just rather difficult with the vehicle being a little bit unstable. So we're trying to figure out if the person's able to stand up, help lift herself out with us helping. There's not a lot of room in a little sedan when it's sideways. If they, Tito, if they want the collar, I got that right here too.
Ready? Okay, Kevin. We're gonna lay you down right back on the board, all right? We have a caller?
You want a smaller one?
And she's hanging out free.
Yeah.
Sketchy on the event. She got year, quarters of the dollar, but she can't. She thinks she's in Rancho Cordova.
Okay. Got it. It turns out she doesn't actually quite remember the incident, so we're concerned might be a low blood sugar or something going on. She crashed her vehicle, low speeds, not quite a trauma alert. We had to use the jaws of life to get her out of there. She couldn't extricate herself. We're assessing her for injuries right now, and we're going to take her to our local trauma center.
So we're route to MVA with injuries. Here's somebody's having some neck and back pain. Looks like it's multiple vehicles.
Off to our left here where the speeder at?
Yeah, just, you know what? Yeah, take that lane. Okay. Just go oncoming and...
Okay.
Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. How many vehicles?
Right here. There's 2 vehicles.
It's 2. It's that white truck over there and my little car. I tried to move up a little bit, you know. I don't know if I was going to turn or what, but I was trying to get out of his way. Then all of a sudden he just came and hit my car and pushed us up towards this way, and I don't know what's wrong with his car. And then I got off and I told him, what the heck is your problem? Excuse my language, but I told him, you stupid. Didn't you see the damn line? What the? And he was telling me I was a little bit, like he wasn't paying attention. And I told him, what do you mean you're not paying attention? I said, how much did you see that I was right there in the flag? Well, excuse me, but I told him, you son of a bitch. You know, look at my car. Look at my kids, my husband.
Is this your vehicle?
Trying to open my hood?
Yeah.
For what reason?
So, your car has an airbag on it.
Yeah, but it didn't deploy.
Is it the original airbag?
Yes.
Okay. So what we want to do is we want to just disconnect the battery, can disconnect power to it because your vehicle's not drivable. It has to be towed.
Why?
Well, we don't.
Who makes that assessment?
Well, I mean,
I drove it around here. It's, you know, my airbag didn't deploy.
we don't know if that airbag's gonna deploy at a later date or a later time. We don't know if something's gonna jar it loose. So we don't want an unexpected deployment. So we don't feel it's safe.
I wonder if we can push down. All of this glass is from her car.
Right.
If we can push down on this. Yeah, I know that.
Well,
I do hard. I have a harder job than you guys do. I work in industrial construction.
Now you understand, we can't tell you that this this thing is safe to drive, right?
You know what? I appreciate your opinion and your honesty and your concern, but I'll talk to the police officer also.
Hey partner, that car is completely unsafe and operational to drive. Sir, your airbag didn't deploy. And if you're driving down the street and you hit a speed bump or you hit a bump in the wrong way, and that airbag deploys when you're not in an impact, that can cause serious injury to you.
Even though I'm like 240 miles from here, I can't drive my vehicle home.
It's completely unsafe to drive, okay? You can park it in a parking lot.
The second driver of this accident, the airbags hadn't deployed, so we kind of felt that it wasn't safe to drive the vehicle with those airbags still intact. We tried to explain that to him, but he feels that he could just drive. You know, he's known this truck forever. Trying to convince him of different. It's been a little challenging, but I think he finally, after I chimed in and then my captain chimed in and then the police officer also chimed in, he's finally okay with calling a tow company and just having towed to his house.
So we are approaching the scene. Got reports of a motor vehicle accident at the local Family Dollar on the parking lot. It appears that we have heavy police presence along with our firefighters. I see smoke coming from something, so I'm not sure what's going on. Looks pretty bad. Oh, the smoke is the barbecue grill. Someone's out here barbecuing. So we're on scene. Let's just... Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Tell me, what's going on?
2 vehicles, everybody here is good. He said he's all right. The lady's in this red SUV. She's complaining a little bit.
Who was in this car?
Gentleman here in the red.
Are you okay?
My neck just hurts right now.
Were you the driver?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, who was sitting on the passenger side? Are you okay? Are you sure? Okay, stay right here. Yeah, we got 2. Angie, see if they want to go to the hospital.
Coming across the street.
Were you involved, ma'am?
No, I saw it.
Okay.
He was trying to cut me off.
She said her lower body is kind of stinging.
It's stinging?
In my head.
And your head?
Like all of these.
Did you have your seatbelt on? It's okay if you did.
I took it off.
You took your seatbelt off. No airbags deployed, okay? Any pain here? Okay, so let's do this. Now, where are you feeling this burning that you're talking about? Okay, so you definitely having some neck pain. Anything here? Yes or no?
No.
Here?
No.
If you're having pain like that, we need to stabilize your neck, okay?
Oh, do I gotta have this on?
You do. She is having pain to move her leg, and I'm wondering if we probably should get a board and kind of slide her.
We can do that. We're gonna kind of lay you back.
She was hit pretty hard in the intersection. She's complaining of neck pain, pretty moderate back pain, and with burning sensation, and that's a concern. I'm concerned about some sort of spinal injury.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. A little more. Okay, you ready?
There we go. Yep.
Oh my God.
Okay, that's it.
It's gonna slide.
Oh, this hurt.
Yep,
Oh.
Sounds like somebody was trying to beat a light here at the intersection. Hit this lady here and ended up hitting this guy's barbecue stand right here.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. Angie, let's go smooth urgent. Honey, compared to what you just went through, I'm surprised you're even able to talk to me right now. So it's perfectly understandable that you're dizzy. But that's why we're gonna get you to the hospital and let them run all these tests. You know, my concern was when I was palpating on your neck, you was just really, really tender to touch, and that's, you know, that's not good. I just wanna make sure your spine stays stable. No, you're not paralyzed. We don't want that to happen, and so we're gonna keep you stable. No, honey, you were able to wiggle those toes and you feel everything, right? All right. She's here at the hospital, and we're gonna get her in there, and hopefully everything's okay. Works out for her okay.
So what we're headed to right now, guys, is a 2-vehicle TC, a white van and a white pickup truck, down here off 5th Street. Let's get a look over there, Fabio. We might have a critical in that van. Get a patient count, and then we need extra.
It's easy. He's trapped in there pretty good.
Okay, we're gonna have to do it. So everything we do, we're gonna have to do it inside the vehicle.
Yeah.
We'll go on the side over here, okay?
Go have a seat right here.
All right, where are we pinned? Can you undo the seatbelt?
Hold on, give me 1 sec. How are his legs looking down there?
I can't see this. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna start working on the windshield. We're gonna need to do a dash roll, and then so his legs are pinned. But whatever you need to do to manage that airway for right now.
His airway is good right now, dude. He's still moving good air.
All right.
He still has his mouth open and everything. I don't see anything like any blood choking him out.
How you doing in there, bud?
All right, we're going to Arrowhead, guys.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
This was a pretty extensive extrication. It wasn't just a simple door pop. We had to pull the steering wheel off the patient and extend the door frame because everything was crumpled and caved in on the patient. It did pin his legs. In fact, the brake pedal and the gas pedal ended up near his chest. So there was a lot of impact, a lot of force. Fortunately, we had our truck and engine on scene. They both had extrication equipment. Many hands make light work. So we're able to do it faster with more manpower, so he'll be receiving the best care possible.
Hey guys, I'm Matt Iseman from Live Rescue. Subscribe to A&E for more videos and catch full episodes on aetv.com.